What's up, family? It's your boy Indigo. Today's a little bit of a different video, kind of, because the last video I made, I kind of just talked, but I kind of like being that person where I just sit, talk in front of the camera. I ain't the type of person right now where it's like I got the life where I could stream. I ain't got the life where I could do, IRL streaming and show my life off and what I'm doing in my life, because my life isn't interesting at the moment. But what is interesting is what knowledge I could give. At least I hope it is to some. I know some people in the world probably be thinking, what can they do with their life? What should they do with their life? Why has their life maybe not have changed? What's going on? Just a lot be going on mentally. And I'm kind of one of those people for the friends of my friend group. Well, I don't really have a friend group, but for my little people that I know, I kind of be the person that tries to stay as positive as possible even when times go down. So I'm gonna do the same for you. If you ain't where you wanna be in life, if you feel like you ain't doing enough in your life, if you feel like you're the problem in life, throw that shit out the window. You're not a problem. You're doing enough. And you where you should be. Every position that you're put in, God has put you there for a reason, to make you stronger, to make you better. And I know some people don't believe in God. Some people will question, like, how do you know God did that? Why you think God put you there? What is God? Everybody's gonna question. Everybody's different, which is okay. It's okay. Reason why I say God has put you in that position to make you stronger, make you better, is because imagine a bodybuilder, right? Eddie Hall actually is a great example. He went into that, let me make sure, I'm gonna try my best not to butcher this. I believe it was the deadlift, or I believe it was the deadlift, right? When you're like 503 kilogram thing, or it was a lie. Dude bench press about 1,500 something pounds, I think, in American things. And for him, his physically, yeah, he could lift it. Maybe not. Physically, he could. He did, so he could. But mentally, it was different for him. If you really watched, he said it himself. He didn't think about just lifting weights. He thought about that as lifting his kids from under that car. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta have that mindset with everything you do. If you don't post that video on YouTube, if you don't go out there and get that job, if you don't go out there and do this, if you don't go out there and do that, will you be able to keep your kids from starving? Will you be able to put clothes on your kids' back? Will you be able to take care of your future? Let's say most people be like, oh, I'm not having kids. I don't want to have kids, or not able to have kids. Well, then what are you going to do for your future? You're going to expect mommy and daddy to take care of you? You can't do that, man. You are an amazing individual, and you know that yourself. Yeah, sometimes in life, maybe we done made mistakes. Sometimes in life, maybe we didn't do too good. Sometimes in life, that's what's meant to happen. So you learn from it. Sometimes we're meant to fuck up. Excuse my language. Sometimes we're meant to make mistakes. But learning from those mistakes is what makes you better. Now, if you just make a mistake and you continue to do the same mistake, then, well, at that point, you're not learning anything. And I'm one person that can say that, because I made many mistakes in my life, and I used to keep doing those same mistakes. And a wise woman once told me, if you keep doing those same mistakes, at that point, you're not really making a mistake anymore. You're just straight up. You know what's right from wrong. And at that point, we told what's wrong, and you're still doing wrong. So at that point, you're just screwing up. So don't beat yourself up too much about if your life isn't where you want it to be, or what you're not doing, or what you should be doing. Take a chill pill. Finish what you can. Do what you know will lead you to that position to be able to get better. If what you're about to do, and you question yourself, when you do it, will it get you more money? Will it help your family? Will it help you? If it's not gonna benefit you, truthfully, like for real, if it's not benefiting you, don't do it. Example. Would you go into the club getting a drink do anything for you? Probably help you have a good time. Maybe if you didn't have any liquor in the house, it'll help you get some liquor in your system. Like, you know, it'll do the certain things that it's supposed to do. Will it help you wake up for work? Probably not. You're gonna have a hangover. Will it help you keep your job? Probably not. You'll be fired because you didn't go to work. Like, you get what I'm saying. Do the things that'll help you get better, because once you get better and you're already at that point where you can't fail no more, or even when you fail, you can still be at that level of high achievement, then you have all the time in the world to go party, club it out, drink, you know, have your little fun. You know, everything comes at a certain time, price, and angle. You just gotta find yours. And with that being said, that's that food for thought for my night. Y'all have a great night. Y'all do y'all thing. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna start being more consistent, because I've come to understand that you can't be afraid to do what you want to do in life, because if you're afraid, you'll never get it done. Fear is a very, very powerful emotion. Depending on how you use it, it could be a positive or a negative. Just keep that in mind. Later, alligator.